An Indian no more. She's ready to soar. Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren, a.k.a. Chief Full of Bull, announced she's launching an exploratory committee, and sadly, not for the North Pole. It just means she can begin raising money for a presidential campaign, which is probably why she got on the Instagram, kicked back with a cold one, and talked to all the kids out there in TV land.
I'm glad for everybody who's joining this video. It's great to hear from you. Hold on a sec. I'm going to get me a beer. Hey, Glover, my husband Bruce is now in here. You want a beer?
No, I'll pass on the beer for now.
You sure? Come on, say hello to folks.
Yes.
So, this is my sweetie.
Hello.
He's the best. And I'm crazy about him.
I love you.
I love you too. Thank you for being here.
Pleasure.
I'm glad you're here.
Enjoy your beer.
Well, that was the opposite of comfortable. I like that part when he goes, no, I'll pass on a beer for now. Her husband looked like he was searching for the cyanide capsule hidden under his tongue. So once again, politicians go out of their way to show us how hard they must try to act like people. And they never get any better at it. If only there was a place where they could get help.
You've seen it before. Politicians and their awkward attempts to appear down to earth and relatable, and it just comes off as fake.
Hold on a sec. I'm going to get me a beer.
Is she even human? It's almost impossible to tell.
Hi, I'm Bart Gilroy, and I'm running for office. Just like Senator Warren, I'm a complete phony. I have no real emotions. I simply act normal so you'll like me. But unlike Warren, I no longer suffer from FPS or fake person syndrome. And I owe it all to the politician school for phony liars trying to act human. They showed me how to drink beer, like every other person on the planet who drinks beer. And they taught me how to field serious questions from voters.
Me and the guys at the plant lost our jobs, and now I'm in danger of losing my house. What's your plan to create new jobs, and why are you smiling at me, you freak?
And they really helped me nail my sports lingo. Thank you for your service. What branch of the military are you?
It's a hockey jersey, Dad.
Hockey's a sport.
Sure.
But the best part? They taught me how to laugh at the right things.
Dial it back, Mr. Gilroy. Gilroy too much.
Sure. Thanks, politician school, for phony liars trying to act human.
So, Larry.
Yes.
Whether you like Trump or not, this explains why he resonated, because he's real and he's not a politician. Because he's not a politician, he doesn't have to be an expert at being fake. It seems like politicians they're like a bug lamp. They attract people who are nothing but these stiff facades, which he is not.
Well, you know that deal about you can't fix stupid?
Yeah.
Well, you can't hide phony. Mm-hmm. It comes through, it reeks, it stinks. Let me tell you something. 35 years ago, I went to a place out in California, kind of like Betty Ford, you know, for drinking and booze and all that. If she gets elected, I'm going to go get me a fifth of Jack Daniels, and I'm going to roll a doobie that looks like a javelin, you know? And I'm just going to, because that, I mean, the people, those who don't learn from history will repeat it. The socialists, the people on the left, they somehow have the misguided opinion and idea that each one of you, simply by being born, that you are responsible for every bad decision and every bad break that everybody on the planet has ever had, whether they're coming from Honduras or what. You're responsible and you're supposed to take care of them. Well, I'm going to stand up, as my daddy'd say, on my hind legs, and by God, say, hey, that stops right here.
All right, Kat. I think that Liz Warren video kind of exposes her greatest blind spot, which is she's incapable of being anything but someone else, right?
Right.
Like, first it was Native American, and now it's Brett Kavanaugh.
Yes. I have a great idea for.
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I have a great idea for a running mate.
Okay.
Rachel Dolezal.
Oh,
Remember her?
yes. She
The
was
black
awesome.
lady or the white lady who pretended to be a black lady?
Yes.
They can run together and it can be like, you can't tell me I'm white 2020.
Yes.
I think that would be excellent.
That's really good.
But no, that video was very uncomfortable to watch.
Yes.
She was trying so hard to be cool. And it just really reminded me of how I used to behave in high school.
Yeah.
You know? And I would just walk around carrying a beer, but I wouldn't drink it because I was too scared because I was underage. And I would go in the bathroom and dump it out and pretend that I was drinking. That's kind of what it reminded me of. We even had similar haircuts.
Wow. Tyrus?
Yes, Cyrus?
Oh man, I'm just reminding me of the parents of every white girl I ever dated. That first time we met, they, hello, hi, get beer. I think they like beer. Keep them in the kitchen.
Keep them in the kitchen.
You know, like they were trying so hard. You know,
Keep
like
them in the kitchen.
Honey, would you like a
I don't even
beer?
know what that means, but it makes sense.
Well, you never had a daughter who dated a brother, so you would.
I had a sister.
But like that's what it reminded me of. Where they're just so nice and so awkward. Look, someone here has a daughter who dated a brother. Like that first time. You know what I'm saying? They're not racist. They just don't know what to do.
Right.
Like they don't want to say the wrong thing. So therefore, they will say nothing right.
Emily, her husband didn't seem too thrilled to be there. He seemed like he'd rather be in a bathtub full of moray eels.
Totally. That's what was also so funny about that video and so obvious how unrelatable they are. And I love that he was just totally honest. Like, no, I'm good. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't want to be a part of this.
Yes.
Like, I hate this and everything about this. No, thank you. I thought that was hilarious and super telling. And I also find that it's so funny that I went to her exploratory committee website, and you know her whole phrase is, "We're going to rebuild the middle class." And then she's selling buttons for one button for $10 plus tax and shipping. The whole thing is such a farce.
They
you know?
were wearing sweaters indoors, their own house. Like no one saw they all had zip ups. Like
I do that.
It's a total 80s movie. And I love, like you said, I love that when then, you know, Judge Kavanaugh, then person Kavanaugh drinks a beer, it's literally like there is nothing worse in the world. And then she can do it like, oh, I'll have a beer.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
Our next president, anyway.